As a mom in 3 and after having 2 C-sections, here are 5 things that I wouldn't do after having a C-section. Number 1, allowing visitors within the first 30 days. Those first 30 days after a C-section, mama, are going to hurt. It's going to be a huge struggle. The last thing that you want to do is have guests over, especially the kind of guests that expect you to cater to them. That's a huge no-no. The exception to this rule is if you have guests who may like to come over and they can, do something for you, cook a meal, clean some things, do some laundry. That makes sense. If that's the case, go at your own pace and make the decision here. Number 2, not have hired help around the house. The bare minimum would be at least a cleaning lady. I wouldn't do any cleaning until my C-section scar healed, period. Number 3, I would not be using those big ass pads they give you in the hospital. They're uncomfortable, they're hot, and they really don't catch everything that's coming out, if you get my drift. Go to Sam's or BJ's or Costco and get you a big ass box of those little Depends. They work wonders and they're much more comfortable and they catch leaks a whole lot better. Number 4, not take constipation very seriously. I hate to break this to you, mama, especially if this is your first baby, that constipation, it is real and it is really uncomfortable. If you're scheduled for a C-section in the near future, go ahead and start taking stool softeners at least 2 to 3 weeks before your scheduled date. I promise you, this is something that you will not regret. And finally, number 5, do not let anybody diminish your birthing experience. I know you may be disappointed that you did not get to have a vaginal birth. That's very normal. We all have our birthing plans and we all have imagined what we want our birth to be like. I've had 2 C-sections. One was planned and one was an emergency C-section. And that first emergency C-section came with a lot of guilt and a lot of emotional things that I had to work through because it was not in my plan. Please remember, mama, that you brought life into this world, okay? You are strong. You are a woman. Hear you roar and you did it, okay? Don't let anybody talk shit to you because you got a C-section.